afternoon. I'm Rhea Jackson. I am founder and CEO of SELAH, RJC Consulting Company, which is a faith-based company. We cater to the business community and those of you who happen to be team leads or lay individuals in the community of faith, and those of you who are seeking issues and topics that deal with self-development. We can be reached at SELAH, rjcconsulting.com, or give us a call at Central Standard Time 612-388-8938. What is today's business buzzword? Timing. Yes, timing. But timing, maybe like some of you are not thinking about timing. Often when we think of time, we think of how much vacation time have I earned? What is the beginning time frame of my project? When is the time that it's due? What am I going to do in between time? But I would like to propose a different frame of thought. When I say timing, I'm talking about timing, all the different elements that often we don't assess in the frame of time. For example, working on projects, what do you have to assess in the frame of time? Creativity. Yes, creativity is everything. And sometimes when we don't take enough time, we are void of the level of creativity that a project needs to have. Often, we don't have the right team players on the team to help us birth what needs to be birthed. And you and I both know that when you don't have the right team players, guess what? A project can be delayed. It can miss elements that it really needs. And sometimes, tragically, it can become destroyed when you have the wrong team players on your team. Guess what else you and I have to pay attention to in the element of time? We have to pay attention to sponsors. Yes, often we can utilize our own resources. However, if a project is really valuable, there might just be a sponsor that you and your team players can locate that has the money, they have the power, they have the title that will back what it is that we're doing, so the project can be launched even further than ever what we ever anticipated. Guess what else time makes us pay attention to? Marketing. We can have a wonderful idea, but if we don't have a marketing strategy, guess what? The project doesn't reach the designated areas that it needs to. So in the frame of time, we have to take the time to locate the right marketing strategies. Guess what else time makes us do when we pay attention? You have to have the right target audience. Have you ever birthed anything in your life? I know I have. It can be personally, it can be professionally, but you threw it to the wrong crowd. Yes, a target audience is a specific crowd. And in order to target the right crowd, guess what you and I have to do within the frame of time? We have to do the demographics and the geographics of the target audience. If you throw what it is that is valuable to you and it's creative, the presentation is right, the marketing is right, the sponsoring is right, but you throw it to the wrong audience, what happens? They're going to reject it. And sometimes when you're a very innovative, creative, entrepreneur type of spirit, when people reject what it is that you and I do, often we can become hurt. We become stifled. That can even discourage us from further projects in the future. So we have to be willing to do the hard homework in assessing within the frame of time if you and I have actually located the right target audience. Because in the right target audience, guess what? When we throw what it is that we throw, they're going to bite. And oh, is it a beautiful feeling when someone bites? They bite the dream, they bite the creativity, they bite the vision of our project, and we become more enthusiastic about the future. So as you're navigating throughout this week, I really want you to think about timing, but I want you to stop looking at it in terms of starting and ending, but I want you to start paying attention to all the different elements that takes place within the frame of time you and I are given to complete and birth projects. Until then, I'm Rhea Jackson, and remember to always keep your faith in Him and to believe in yourselves. God bless you and have a wonderful and productive afternoon.